I'm Norma Mandrell, and first of all, I'd like to thank God for just always being with me. I'm 71 years old, and He's been through every year of it, and I know that He will be with me till He calls me home, or I get raptured first. But I thank you for the invitation, for the opportunity to just share with you what God has done in my life, and it's all to Him, all of it to Him. I was born and raised in Southern Illinois, and got saved when I was 9 years old. We'd always been in church, but in a revival at the Apostolic Church, I just felt convicted. I felt like I needed to go to the altar because I needed Jesus in my life, and I felt it. I went to the altar, and I just was so blessed. I just wanted to keep just feeling that over and over and over, and just basking in His presence. At 9 years old, and a dear saint in our church, she came to pray with me, and I'll never forget. She leaned down into my ear and she said, "Honey, you can't have done that much wrong. You're so little." I thought that was precious, and I've loved it my whole life. I'm a nurse, and God has blessed me throughout my career in helping to save lives in the natural realm, but He's also given me the opportunity to witness to so many people, so patients and family, and we prayed together, and I thank Him for those opportunities. I moved here about 4.5 years ago, and in 2020, I found out that I had stage 3 kidney cancer, and I also had a large tumor in my left ovary, so they were very suspicious that that might be malignant also. So I had surgery in June of 2020. They removed my tubes and ovaries, and 4 weeks later, I started chemotherapy. And I went through a 4-month regime of chemotherapy, and it was pretty brutal. But there's so many times I would just pray, and go down and let them hook you up and give you this medicine again when you're so sick. I just looked to God, and I said, "You've got to help me through this. I know I'm going to make it. I feel life. I just feel life in my heart, in my life. I'm not ready to go, and I don't think it's my time." God brought me through all of it, and had my surgery, did the chemotherapy, and when I finished the 4 months of chemotherapy, they removed my right kidney in December of 2020. So look at all the people that I got to witness to. And I told them anything that I went through, I said, you need to pray. You need to make Jesus first in your life. I did, and it's got me a long ways through life and through everything that I've had to go through. So I thank God for the ability to witness to people that I would have never met. So that is just, I'm so thankful. I can't quit saying thankful, but I am. And then in 2021, April of 2021, I had a major car accident and fractured my neck and my left clavicle. And maybe y'all remember me as the lady with the collar around here for about 8 months. But God brought me through all of that. He's so good. And people have asked me before, how can you be positive when you've had to go through so much, especially in the last couple of years? Why wouldn't I be? You can't have a testimony without having to go through a test. I believe that. And I know I made an A. I made an A through God's help and through the love of Jesus.